Well, here we are, Saturday afternoon. Had to will myself to come out and take care of this lawn before the weekend gets ahead of us.
Do it! Just do it!
You know, here in the New Orleans area where me and my wife live, we are really involved in the ministry here. I consider ourselves urban missionaries to this area and beyond someday. And so our schedules are pretty packed. So the weekends for most folks is when you kind of take it easy and wind down. For us, it's when we get busy and do a lot of things. So we've got outreach tonight on Bourbon Street where we'll share the gospel with folks. We've got Sunday school in the morning, of course, Sunday church tomorrow. And then every other week we go to the juvenile facility and we minister in the juvenile facility here in Harvey. And but that's not this week, so it gives us a little break tomorrow afternoon, in which case we may take a little picnic day, time out to the park. But here I am today, going to get this lawn cut up. Check her out. Of course, the best part about cleaning or cutting the grass is cleaning up all the Bucky bombs before I get going. So thank you, pup. Thank you, little boy. He's such a... I picked up the Bucky bombs, gonna get this lawn cut up. All right, now I'm gonna get into the weed whacking. Edging all around here in the house, the side of the fence, all the way around the property, and of course, this little pup. Get this little pup. We can't play catch with that bone. Get that little pup. Get it. That's my boy. You gotta love him. Right, gonna move the car out of the driveway. This is key in creating an efficient workflow. It's really convenient when you live across the street from an undeveloped piece of property like that. Nice piece of land. Not only does it make this part easier, but at the end when I blow everything down, I just blow it all over here. And I pick up the trash and all that stuff, of course. So, all right, let's do it. Here we go. Our little slice of heaven here on earth. Of course, what makes it is this guy right here. That's my big pup, also known as Puppy Smalls. That's Bucky, no relation to the beaver. Get a pup! He is a high energy, fun loving little dude. Come on, pup. All right, let's get that. What I do is I try to prep the whole yard first. Oh, wow. Huh, somebody wants to play, huh? So, of course, his toys are everywhere. You gotta love this. I'll move this wood out of the way. Projects from the house. Would you stop? Quit it. Quit it. Such a... Dude. So I'll move the stuff out of the way of the edges and the corners where I'm gonna do my thing. So that way I can zip around the yard. Now, oh my gosh, stop it. He wants to play. Now, if you are a true American, you're gonna have a pile of junk, various buckets, and a ton of things around your yard that you don't really need, but you don't want to throw them away, because one day you might need them. For example, this whole plant stand right here. I mean, we've got a bubble machine, some Rust-Oleum white paint, some dead flowers, caulking. You know, you gotta have this around. It's just, it kind of makes the whole homestead. So, all right, I'm gonna get to this thing. All right, you know what time it is. It's a bit overkill for a residential property my size, but wouldn't be a typical American male if I didn't buy something that was bigger and more powerful than I actually needed. In the words of my wife, I think we'll call that George.
I will name him George, and I will hug him and pet him and squeeze him.
Let's move on. Oof, all right, well, that's a wrap for Saturday yard day. Yeah, I cut it last week, I think, or the week before, and it hasn't grown much because grass isn't growing super fast, which is good, but I didn't go as short as I normally go. I mean, if I was trying to keep it short for more than, a week or two, just because it had been such a dry year last year, and it's finally starting to grow back in certain areas, so I didn't want to really scalp it down. So it's a nice day though, just grateful to be here, this house, thinking about really how we were able to come across this property. It was pretty amazing. I mean, the house is nothing fancy, but it's ours, and it's rather cozy, and we've been able to add on to it over the last couple of years, make it homey, and I mean, the location is ideal. We're 7 minutes from downtown, from the French Quarter, New Orleans, accessible to the highway. Everything we need is close by. Now it's a little noisy because we're right here in the city, off the city, off the highway, but I'm kind of used to it. I kind of like it, actually. When we visited my wife's country last year, and her family lives out in the country, of Trinidad, Tobago, it was so quiet at night, and it was unusual for me. I like the city noise. I think I'm a city guy, really, when it comes down to it. But yeah, God's been good to us, and we're just happy to be here at this place, to have a little place, even as hard as it's been financially the last couple of years. We're just grateful, man. The Lord is good. So I'm going to enjoy my refreshing beverage here and get ready for our ministry out on Bourbon Street tonight, Sunday school in the morning, and church tomorrow, and hopefully a nice family afternoon with the wife and puppy Smalls tomorrow. So stay tuned.